It took 8 years for this 100-year-old plane to take flight once again. That is a Thomas Morris S-4B Scout trainer flying in the same city it was originally built in, Ithaca, New York. The project dates back 15 years when a group of aviation fans, spearheaded by Don Funk, became interested in how many Tommy planes were still around.
The question was asked at about that time that says, you know, if there was only, after they asked how many existed, if there was only one left, shouldn't it be in Ithaca, New York?
And so, the Ithaca Aviation Heritage Foundation was created, and the team embarked on a journey to locate a Tommy plane and bring it back home. The first step was learning how these planes were built and used, and Jim Rundle played a major part in that process.
Now, shortly after B.D. Thomas, after the Thomas brothers arrived with B.D. Thomas, the company and the designer, produced Ithaca's first airplane. And here's a copy of a description of it from Aerial Age Weekly. Notice the date, April 26, 1915. They arrived in December 1914. They had a plane advertised in Aerial Age by April of 1915.
It took over a year to convince the owner of a Tommy plane to donate it to the foundation. But finally, on May 12, 2010, Tommy came home.
I get into my talk that I had rehearsed, telling what's happened and so forth. I get about 3 minutes into it, and I'm going to reach over and poke you, and we're sitting side by side. He kind of gives me a nudge and says, Don, the airplane's yours.
Oh my goodness.
Got to remind you, this is Christmas Eve, right?
Right.
I fell off, I literally fell off my chair. I said, oh my God. And I said, there really is a Santa Claus.
Before the plane was even officially donated, they got to work making wings for the plane in the very same spot it was originally built. The team soon realized they had a lot more work on their hands than they expected. The Tommy S-4B Scout trainer was built without drawings 100 years ago, so the team had to teach themselves how to repair parts of the plane.
We would go over there with our rulers, our calipers, our yardsticks, our cameras, our digitizers, and come back with all the data on a part that we might be missing. And there was a number of them.
Over 50 volunteers worked on restoring the plane over the years, spanning across 3 generations of helpers.
We wanted to involve 3 generations, starting with the old guys like me,
Right.
our sons and daughters, and their sons and daughters. And we have numerous pictures where we have involved 3 generations, and all 3 of them working on the airplane at the same time.
The plane was really restored through the efforts of everyone in the Ithaca community. Countless community members and businesses chipped in their time, money, and resources to get the Tommy plane back to its flying condition. Hundreds of community members came out for the Centennial Flight celebration at the Ithaca Airport to watch this historic event. The plane flew for about 15 minutes by veteran pilot Ken Cassins, who said it felt good to be the one behind the rotary engine.
It's a different type of airplane. They're old airplanes, and they're not very stable, so you have to fly them all the time.
The restored plane will be housed in the new Tompkins Center for History and Culture, right on the Ithaca Commons for everyone to see.
I'm hoping that this goes into the museum and stays there for another 100 years, and then somebody, crazy people like us, will say, you know, we ought to fly that again.
Right, another 100 years.
And I'm going to be up there, maybe down there, maybe hopefully up there saying, yeah, do it. You know.